The first event for Sword X staff, the first weekly event amongst many we will be getting, it's finally here, and that's going to be the Void Rifts. Void Rifts are basically just like in Diablo Rifts. You go in, kill enemies, get out. They have a couple interesting mechanics. We'll talk about them in a second. But before we do this, as usual, hello diners, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefhi, your favorite gambling addict, and a super quick guide today on this first event. So the first thing for this event is that you should try to always do it in groups because it's gonna be easier to clear and to get more rewards and to get more progress. So simply go to chat, see who is doing Void Rifts, right? And just try to join those groups, right? And you will be having an easier time for everyone. Obviously for free-to-plays and let's spend there's more. Wells can go on their own if they want. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. But for everyone else, try to go into groups. It's gonna be making your life a lot easier. If you don't have people on your server, check on your guild, or if not, check on your friendlies or on the official Discord. People are also teaming up in there. The second thing to check with this is going to be about the event itself. So this is an event that only lasts 24 hours. You have to make sure you're using all your attempts today on this reset, right? On the next 24 hours, please make sure you use all of your 10 attempts. And this is simply rifts on the map. So if I go right now to the map, right, you click on go, it's gonna transport you to the map here, and you're gonna be seeing a lot of rifts in the map. One right here, people fighting already, one right here with more people fighting. You will see them all through the map, okay? Like if you go and explore, you will see them on the map. I'm not sure if you can mark them on the map. It doesn't look like you can specifically filter by them, sadly, but still, it's gonna be pretty easy to locate, right? Simply click into the Void Rift, and it is gonna be taking you to the closest one you can go. Now, when you go into the Void Rift, I'm gonna be probably wasting an attempt here, but it's fine. When someone is fighting a rift, you cannot interact with it, as you guys can see. It's not gonna be letting you interact with it, so you simply will have to go back once again and try to find a different one. Now, this is not exclusive to this part of the map. You can TP anywhere else, and you will still be getting rifts, okay? So you don't have to go to the part of the map they put you in. The map is big, you guys can go anywhere, and you will have rifts anywhere on the map. Now, how does this work when it comes to rewards and what type of rewards you can get? You can get really good rewards in here. You'll be getting a bunch of normal pulls for the relics, and you can randomly get epic, also legendary, and the best ones, obviously the mythic auroral badges. This is going to be random, and anytime you go into a rift, it's also going to be random how many floors you can get. If I enter one right now, and this is level 53, I might be wasting an attempt for the video, but it's fine. And let's put, for example, okay, in this floor we can put a freeze build, most likely, right? And we can just leave all of that, it's fine. And then we'll simply go start battle, and when you kill all the enemies, you have a chance of getting a higher floor. But this is a chance, it's not guaranteed. Like you are not guaranteed to actually get a second, third, fourth, or fifth floor. So we did one, as you can see, we get the floor 2. We keep going, right? Now, monster levels keep increasing, and you're going to be getting different enemies all the time. We'll switch the build just in case, because I'm alone. If you're in a group, just make sure you all guys have decent builds and synergies, or there's a healer, there's a tank, so you can do things properly, right? For free-to-plays, you might be able to clear some of them on your own, but the higher the floors are, you are getting better rewards, and obviously it's also going to be increasing in difficulty. So always heal up. If you have food, use your food, and then just simply keep going, all right? You can get up to 5, but it's random. So it's nice if you can get at least 3-4 floors, but it's never guaranteed, which is kind of a pity. I would prefer if it was always guaranteed that you can get up to 5 floors. I think it overall would be better for everyone because it guarantees more rewards, right? But as usual, you know, RNG with these games, it's always a part of every single system they have. So we got 3 floors, we get floor 4 now. Once again, you can heal. Enemies keep getting tougher. We keep getting bigger boys now. Okay, so I'm gonna be switching to Harmony AoE instead. Let me edit my build a little bit. Let's make sure we have our Void Bubble replacing Water twice, and let's make sure we are gonna be using Herbote because he is healing me, and as a mage, any heal I can get, I will. Any heal I can get, I will. Now, this should be fine still. I'm not sure what's the minimum level or combat power you need to clear this on your own. But since that is the first time this event is happening, there is plenty of people to do it with, right? So My recommendation is still the same. If you're a whale, yeah, sure, you can go on your own, but even then, this game is all about like teaming up for most of the content. So we got 4 floors, not 5, and as you guys can see, we got pretty good rewards, 38, 2. And you can do up to 10 anytime this event is open. So make sure you do all your attempts, team up with your guildmates or maybe with people from your server, and it's a lot of nice rewards. And then also, obviously, remember when you're about to use your currency, 50% on each region. If you have 50% on Cinder Rage already, you can go back to Verdant Glade and get 60-70. For free-to-plays, I would not recommend going past 50 on Cinder Rage and instead save for the next region coming later on, right? Because every region will have new sets. If you are Omega Lucky as a free-to-play, maybe you can go for a bit more, but I will say it's better to wait and save for every single new region coming in, so you can guarantee that 50% increase in combat power, right, which is going to be huge with all of the sets that you're going to be getting. So that's everything for this video. As usual, we are live every single day. I will be doing Void Rifts later and helping people on our server, RxSteel, so if anyone needs help, feel free to drop by on the stream in a few hours. Good luck with your pool, dinner rates, and I'll see you on the next one.